Hey, what's up, guys? How are you today? Welcome to my trip to Scotland. Well, first of all, I'm going to just below the Scotland today, obviously. Sleep the night, 320 miles in front of me, pretty much. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. About 6 hours driving continuously, but obviously I can't do that. I have to stop twice for fuel, because my bike cannot hold that much fuel and it's not as economical. I suppose if you were doing that on 1 to 5, might be possible with one stop. I think could be possible with one stop, because they can get like 100 something miles a gallon. I suppose if you do 70 miles an hour all the time on the motorway, and you're not gonna make 100 something miles a gallon, but you might as well get something like 100 or a bit less, like 90 miles to the gallon on the motorway. Imagine that, 90 miles to the gallon. You have about 3 gallons in some of these bikes, about 2.5-3 gallons maximum, I'd say, like 14 liters. I think this one has 14 liters, so it's not even. Yeah, so it's basically 3 gallons. And I use 2 gallons just to get to my first stop, which is 100 miles away. 100 something miles away. 100, I don't remember. 100, something like that, 100 miles away. Something like that. And then another stop is another 100 something miles away. And then the rest of the journey, basically. So I need 3 tanks of fuel. 1 tank here now fully tanked. So that's 1 tank. Then stop there, 2 tanks. Then stop there, 3 tanks. And then if I want to go somewhere in the morning tomorrow, I'll have to tank it in the morning again. So that's gonna be the 4th tank, basically. But on 3 tanks I can get there, basically. That's about what, 40 pounds? About? Something like that. I paid just above £10, but I had some fuel. I wasn't like on a reserve. Well, when I'm on reserve, it's gonna cost me like 16-17 pounds to fill up, because when I'm on reserve, dude, you have priority, mate. Like, what are you doing? I have to let you go. He's just like fucking stopping. It's windy. Oh, now it's open. Okay, so I know this position is open now. So this position is open, this position is closed, I think. Is it? Or maybe it's the top that's open. I have no idea. It's still water. It's still windproof. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to my holiday. Obviously, this is just my journey there. And tomorrow I'll be doing another journey, another 300 miles to Scotland, basically inside Scotland, kind of thing. So yeah, that's that sort of thing. That sort of thing. Are they breaking? No, because my mirror is shit set up. Just my friend. Yeah, I made that one. I'm not gonna make this one. It's serious, mate. Changing the stuff now. Yeah, so I'm going to M11. What is that? Okay, I don't have, these lights are fast, so I don't have time to look for the vent on top. I know it's somewhere here, closer to the visor. Oh, come on, dude. Fuck it, I'll overtake them. Now we can go. Yeah, one of the vents is open for sure. You can tell. This one? I don't know, man. It doesn't, like the modern helmets don't really have that open close position. You don't know which one it is. Like sometimes you close it this way, and sometimes you close it the other way. It's like, which one is it? No? They don't tell you. In the past there used to be a marking, you know, it's like this one's open, this one's closed, like red, green kind of thing. Nope, all black. It's like, good luck. So yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna bother you with useless details and stuff. I'm just gonna go on my journey and do a montage of basically me riding like a small one, maybe like a 20 minutes, something like that, just to my destination kind of thing, like 2-3 maybe songs or something like that, and then I'll be on my destination kind of thing, because it's pointless for you to see motorways most of the time unless I'll be in that mountain area. I can do, if it's not pissing with rain, it's not foggy and stuff like that, I might as well do like a talk over there or something. But other than that, yeah, it's just gonna be plain motorway, so enjoy some music, I suppose, views from the motorway, and if I have anything interesting to talk about, especially if there's traffic or anything like that, and I'll be sure to talk about it. Anyway, see you guys when I see you. And so it rains. Oh my god, of course it does. Why else wouldn't? Why wouldn't it? Basically, why wouldn't it rain? Yeah, but I was thinking that, yeah, because of those clouds, because I'm going more on the eastern part of England, so I'm using A1M1 basically, so it's like on the right hand side if you look at the map, whereas A4 I think, or A6 is on the left hand side, so maybe I would skip those clouds and everything, but because I'm going on more on the right hand side, I knew there's some clouds and some chains of rain. That's why I also put those gloves things on. I should have put the trousers, but the trousers are doing fine, funny enough. Trousers are doing well, not that wet. Jacket is the worst one, because jacket, I don't have that thing overall for the jacket. Unfortunately, it didn't come. Like I would have to wait till September when my trip is long gone, and they wouldn't send me everything else. So I ordered a lot of crap. I think including the helmet and everything. So when I was buying the helmet and my RST jeans and stuff like that, I ordered those waterproof overalls kind of thing, and I ordered gloves for the pants and for the jacket. And for the jacket, you know, they said, yeah, we have it in stock first, okay. Then wait like a week or something, like less than a week, for them to supply it or something like that. So alright, no problem, I can wait that long. Then after that, you know, they changed to September or something like that. Some crazy, like a few months or something like that. Crazy timeline. I said, in that type of timeline, I ain't gonna need that shit anymore. So I said, can you just remove that one item and send everything else? Because they wouldn't send me anything as long as that item they didn't receive that item. They would send me everything at once instead of sending me what they have, because they don't want to pay for the packages, I suppose. The packages, for me, delivery is free, right? So if they were to send 2 packages, they're losing basically money on packages, you know, sort of thing. So I said, no, remove that item and just send me everything else, like the helmet, everything. So they did. But that's why I don't have that jacket overall. I would put it on straight away. I would put it on. Maybe I'll buy somewhere or something, like on my way there somewhere, like maybe on the what's it called, like a petrol station or something. Maybe they have that overall kind of thing, rainproof. like waterproof, properly waterproof kind of thing. These gloves are the overalls. They don't provide any protection. They're just waterproof and windproof, and that's what I want. The protection is by gloves, whereas they are not as waterproof as I would like them to be, because they have a membrane. This fabric is fully waterproof, so obviously I don't have to worry. Even if my gloves were not waterproof, I can just put this on and then they're gonna be waterproof. So yeah, and the jeans, with the jeans I will be putting this on because it's windproof. I don't feel any wind in my fingers, like it stops the wind even at 70 miles an hour, so it's not bad, this thing. It's like, this one is from Spada, and I think the trousers overalls I have from Spada as well, but the jacket was from some other company, and I think it was a new company and they didn't have the stock for it, basically, because I've never seen that company before. And so and so they didn't send it to me, so I don't have it. Like I said, maybe I can find something on the, like a petrol station, I'll have to buy something, because if Isle of Skye and Scotland is gonna be like this, it's gonna be colder than this. And imagine in London you have like 24 degrees today. Now this is maybe 18 degrees, maybe. Obviously I'm going fast, I'm going like 70 miles an hour, so the wind is much colder. But that's what I'm saying, it's like if you have those overalls, they at least protect you from the wind, so you don't feel it. I don't feel it at all in my gloves, It's really good. I'll do the same for my trousers. I'll just put them on, because I don't keep anything in my pockets anyway, in my trousers. The pockets are so tight to my skin. There's nothing, I cannot even put my wallet in there. I bought them cheap, these pants, they're pretty good. They're level 2 protection. They have hip armor and knee armor. But I paid £100 for them, whereas they costed like 200 something pounds. So on the deal, and I bought them a bit too small, I think, because I thought I slimmed down, but I apparently didn't. So I bought them too small. I mean, I fit in them and everything. I don't have to have a belt or anything, because they just fit properly. But they're very tight. That's the problem. They're not jeans. They're what was it called, textile trousers, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's they should be a bit looser, I'd say. But I mean, it works. It works. I don't care. A bit too short. I prefer long leg kind of thing. So when I bought my trousers from RST, they're actually long. The length of the leg is long. So you have short, regular, and long. And I took long, and it's literally when I put the jeans on, I can step on the jeans. I want them long on purpose, because when I put them on top of the boots or shoes or whatever, they're gonna stay on top of that. When I sit down and I move my legs, they're not gonna roll up. Basically, that's the point. That's why I always buy longer. I prefer longer, because when you sit down and they will lift up a bit. But because they're longer, they're gonna stay where they are, because they're longer, right? So either regular or longer, never short. I think these are short, or maybe regular but a bit too short. I prefer them longer. It's not like I feel wind in my legs, don't get me wrong, like from where the boot meets the trousers, I don't feel the wind like going up, but I still prefer them longer, so they like kind of protect over the shoe more, kind of thing. And I don't feel anything from my shoes either, because they're Gore-Tex shoes, so I have a Gore-Tex membrane at least, so I don't feel any wind in my boots at all. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I'll put some music on and continue on with my journey. Yeah, so I'm going through the mountains now. I have roadworks over here, so 40 miles an hour it is. As you can see, I was saying I'm not gonna talk, but look at the views. Like last time I was here, it was shrouded in mist. Now you don't have that mist, you don't have that fog, so you can see everything. By the way, when I'm turning my head like that, don't be mistaken, I'm actually keeping my eyes on the road. I'm just turning my head so you can see. So it's like my eyes go to the left or right, and I keep my eyes on the road, but you can see the views. It's that type of magic, you know. So it's not like I'm not looking. I am looking at the road, but at the same time I can show you some views. Look at that over there. It's gonna be I think I'm gonna go higher over there as well. I have so many bugs died on my thing visor already. I cleaned it once already. But yeah, there's gonna be more stuff. Obviously you have a average speed check over there. Like slow down a bit. I am going 40, don't be mistaken, this is wrong anyway. I am going 40 pretty much. Look at the views though. These are nice views. It's like it's gonna be soon a sign that's gonna say welcome to Cumbria, I think. And like last time I couldn't see shit, but this time I can see everything. So as you can see, mountains, hills everywhere kind of thing. Like on this side you can't see much, but on this side look, a lot of places for you to hike if you're into that kind of stuff. I don't suppose you can ride a bike over there, maybe off-road bike, sure, but it's not really for a bike. Off-road, yes, I suppose that is plausible. I mean, someone owns these lands, the houses there. But yeah, I don't remember there being roadworks over here. I think there weren't roadworks before last year. Excuse me. But yeah, because it's roadworks, they put average speed checks. Look, that used to be shrouded in mist or fog, if you will. Now everything is visible, the whole like panorama view. It's not bad. A few more, like a mile or two of roadworks, and that's it. We can go 60, 70 kind of. I think 70 because this is dual carriageway. So yeah, nice views. I think I'm gonna go even higher than that. Like I'm gonna see the whole plateau, kind of, not plateau, it's not plateau, whole kind of mountain. It's a national park over there somewhere. Like I'm going through national park. I don't know which one it is. I don't remember. I saw it on the map. There is a name for it. I don't remember which one it is. But it's a national park basically. I'm going through, or next to it, or something like that. But as you can see, I think this is the national park basically. Yeah. Maybe there are some roads over there. I have no idea. Probably there are on the other side there. Plains, pretty much, like kind of with the mountains or hills, whatever you like to call them. If you were going too fast, you can always come here, wait a minute and then just go. Imagine that. It's not really for you to turn around, is it? You cannot turn around over here. Yeah, 63 miles left to go. Yeah, I said I'm not gonna talk anymore, but you know, I'm still talking. So if I see another views, I might be talking. Well, else maybe I'll just not include the audio basically in the final cut kind of thing. Say, solid. But we will see about that. Anyway, I'll put on some more music. Or if I did put some music before, maybe I'll cut to this part kind of thing, show you the views. And then if I have, yeah, welcome to Cumbria, that's the sign, yeah, there you go, that's the same road. And last time I couldn't see shit, it was fog everywhere. I could then see like 10 meters in front of me. No, maybe not 10 meters, but you get the idea. But now we can see everything, now you can see everything. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and let you listen to some music and watch the views, because there is no need for my commentary anymore, I suppose. And it's gonna be windy as well. So hopefully I'll see you towards the end.
I've been drinking water for some time, picking up the parts of all my lies. Didn't get to solve it this time. How am I to break apart? Don't tell me why I can't collide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel it? On the break of dawn, I'll follow you to carry on. On the break of dawn,
and the camera still records. That's pretty much it. I'm literally 17 minutes away, and it's gonna be country roads all the way now. Now there's 60 miles an hour, but there are some treacherous turns over here. So, and I know that there are treacherous turns. One of them was there. There's more of them. Even if you look at the map, there's literally, these turns are literally just yeah, you have to slow down to like 20-30 miles an hour maximum sometimes. On straights you can go 60. It's a 60 miles an hour road, but some of them turns you have to slow down. So yeah, tired as hell for sure. Tired, 60 miles an hour again. Tired as hell, obviously. 6 hours on the bike, if not more than that. So it takes about 6 something hours just to arrive, but obviously I have to do stops and stuff like that. So it's not 6 hours on the road, it's more like 7.5 hours on the road kind of thing, because it takes I think 6.5 hours just to get to this place from London, plus breaks, 2 breaks I did, each one about 30 minutes. It's not more than that. Okay, and I'll slow down over here because it's 30 miles an hour anyway. Yeah, so pretty good. I'm very happy with that holder, that GPS, my phone holder. Very happy with that. Works a treat. I'm very hot now because the sun came out. As you can see, we have sun now, and I have my sun visor down. But I have additional layers, everything windproof, and it's like I'm starting to sweat in my hands because the gloves are kind of protecting me from the wind. So it's getting a bit warm in my hands, and I don't have my heated grips on. So it's not like I have heated grips and it's like, oh, I'm warm. No, it's like without the heated grips, like it's getting warm. Sun is shining. So nice weather, but just to get to this nice weather I had to, I think that's the one, that's the bullshit one. Could be this one. Oh, this one's still fine, but it's this one, and then you have literally, look at where the cars are going. Yeah, you have this. So if you go too fast, you might not be able to counter steer to this side. Hey, you fucked. Some of them are treacherous like that, those turns over here. I think there's, yeah, we're coming on to this one. It's like literally fucking 180 degrees kind of thing, 120 degrees turn. Literally, it's I think there or something like that. I know there was one over there, which is through the bridge kind of thing, and it's like narrow, not only narrow, there's cars coming both ways kind of thing, and it's like very sharp 90 degrees, and you don't have time to slow down. So 20 miles an hour is the max you can do on that turn. I mean, if you're feeling brave, 30 miles an hour, you might fucking hit something. It's not like you're gonna fall, you might be able to take the turn, but you never know what's coming. And if something's coming, you're gonna go wide, boom, that's it. So some of them roads are treacherous for sure. Anyway, yeah, tired as hell. Obviously I'm not gonna go anywhere else today. It's almost 5 o'clock. Just gonna relax for today, and then tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock I think I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna go towards my accommodation. Again, twice again I have to stop for fuel and so on. I'm still alright on fuel, funny enough. I should have more than a gallon at this stage, because the fuel light will pop up once I have about 4 liters left, so I must have more than that. That means I'm still alright on fuel, which is good. I can get it tanked tomorrow, so I have to tank it 3 tanks basically, so called 3 tanks just to get here kind of thing, almost. It's quite a bit, honestly. Yeah, it's not far away. It's just these roads are quite slow, so it's gonna take me a while. Yeah, other than that, yeah, pretty alright trip. Wasn't raining too much, just a bit of rain. Sure, I don't mind that. Like I said, I have additional gear to protect me from rain. Additional layers to protect me from wind. So the last stage of the, what's it called, when I put additional layers, the last stage of this trip did not bother me, like the wind didn't bother me at all, so I didn't have a problem with the wind at all. Yeah, we'll see tomorrow what type of weather we have. I'm gonna relax. I'm not gonna drink anything. Not gonna drink anything, but I'm gonna relax. Cattle grid, obviously, so slow down for that a bit. Don't have power. And now this is basically the road straight, really. So I think I've went through that area, because on this road you don't have those turns anymore. I think it was that one on the bridge, that's the treacherous turn. So that's the view from here. Like I said, I'm not far away from my accommodation. That's the view. It's over there, you have water, literally. It's just, even on the map you can see like a river kind of thing. And other than that, it's Scotland, I think, on the other side already. Because there's a borderline somewhere like Calais in that area, but I think it goes to this water, to this river. So I think Scotland is over there. Like where you see those windmills, that's Scotland already. There, I think. But yeah. Anyway, I will spare you the details. Like I said, it's that hill. It's just me coming here. Maybe you had some views. You could see the mountains and valleys and everything, because there was no fog today. Like last time was foggy as fuck. You couldn't see anything. But today you could see stuff at least. So at least you get to see that. I'll let you know. I don't remember the name, but when I edit it, I can add the park. National park kind of name there, because I know it's going through national park. I don't know which one, I don't remember the name. It's going through national park, so I can add the name if you're interested, if you want to go visit that place or something. Other than that, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be doing, like I said, the trip towards like north of Scotland kind of thing, towards the Isle of Skye. Like I said, I will be staying below, not on the Isle of Skye, just below it, and I will have to take ferry the next morning. The next morning we'll have to take the ferry, obviously, to get to the Isle of Skye, and then I have all the waypoints, all the stuff like kind of chosen already. So yeah, there's not gonna be any problem where I'm supposed to go. I already have a route planned, so I will be going all around kind of Isle of Skye and then back to the ferry. Now if I don't have enough time, when I check the route, it's about less than 5 hours, I think, without stopping and doing stuff, obviously just going between the points, plus stopping and doing stuff. If I leave at 9 o'clock with the ferry, let's say 7 hours, that should be enough time for me to return to the ferry again, and then, you know, come back to my other accommodation in Scotland. I sleep there, and then the next day I'm gonna return, basically. So it's gonna be a return from Scotland to this place, and then from this place back to London. Overall, it's gonna be about 2,000 miles, maybe a bit less than that, because the trip, round trip from London to what was it called, to Isle of Skye, kind of, to that place, plus from that place back to London alone, without sightseeing anything like that, it's gonna be what was it, like 1,200 something like miles, like 1,300 miles, something like that. So 1,500 miles, because I will do 200, maybe 250 miles on the Isle of Skye itself. So I would say, as a sharp turn here, I would say around 1,500 miles, maybe not 2,000 miles. but 1500 miles. If I were to stay on Isle of Skye, maybe yes, because I would go the long way. I wouldn't go by the ferry. Where's that turn? It's not this. Ah, it's here. Yeah, this one. Look. That is a turn, that is. And there's another one over there. So these two turns, actually, yeah. This one you have, and this one is sharp as well. I will show you. This one's sharp as well. Oh, and you cannot see if anything's coming as well. It's like sharp, and you cannot see if any. At least it's wide enough, you know. It's like it's not very narrow, like the one on the bridge. On the bridge one is narrow as hell. This one at least is wide. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Let me open that helmet a bit, maybe, because I'm going slow anyway. Ah, some wind. Because nice weather now. It smells like grass, freshly cut grass. So yeah, that's gonna be 1500 miles, like round trip. If I were to go to Isle of Skye and sleep there, I would be longer, because I wouldn't be using the ferry. I would go by the road, so it would be closer to 2000 miles. But I'd say 1500 miles in 5 days, it's not bad. It's still a lot, you know. 1500 miles in 5 days, that's 300 miles on average every day. It's not bad. Like I said, I'm tired. Tomorrow I'll get to my destination, I'll be tired again, and then the next day I have to do more riding and more riding and more riding. Another sharp corner over here somewhere. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Like I said, it's just kind of me coming here, but then tomorrow's gonna be like proper around Scotland. I will be going towards Scotland, and now maybe I'd choose some waypoints as well, just to stop. I will have to stop for fuel anyway. I already chose which places I'm gonna stop, but maybe something along the road there's gonna be something interesting. So I may stop, you know, do some pictures or fly a drone or stuff like that, you know, if it's not raining. There's no point for me to fly the drone over here, because I already did once. But I might fly a drone and look more over there. But like I said, you have that river over here kind of thing. Delta or river. And that over there is gonna be Scotland. So yeah. Long rant at the end, but that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in my next part of this trip. And blast out.